As promised, this is the real morning commute. It is 6:30 in the morning. So let's do this. Just did 16 hours. And I am really tired. So kind of depending on you guys to help keep me awake. I think this looks cool. I have to admit, I shouldn't look over while I'm driving, but I think this is cool as shit. It is, like I said, it is 6:30 in the morning on this cool wintry day. I am like exhausted. I forgot where I was at. I know that I was talking about something fairly serious. And very repetitive. Kind of repeating my what's going on fucking here. But I'm doing all right. That's what I was doing. Because like everybody says, don't worry about the numbers, don't think about the numbers and everything like that. My almost 17-year-old account Twitter account, which Twitter is in the process of imploding. That is, I am definitely doing a numbers push there, and I am definitely doing things like I don't normally do. I normally, one at a time, greet people, try to be, check out their stuff and everything like that, and I'm not doing that now. I am basically wholesale bulk, trying to get people in. I think I was at 8,775. Very close to meeting 1,200 more followers for the 10,000. I will, once I hit 10,000, unless I keep dropping, like bots or even people quitting, deleting their accounts or anything like that going on, I might do a last push to guarantee that I stay at 10,000. But I'm not going to do any more pushes for Twitter. It will be the end of the pushes. I will definitely be nice to people who come in and do this. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the account even active or being active on the account. I don't think I'm going to close the account, but I don't think I'm going to be active on Twitter as my main focus will become Blue Sky. I going to report what I'm up to anymore. I'm not going to post any more art. It's that fiction of the 10K having meaning, and who knows, it might have meaning, and I might find out what it actually means to be 10K followers on Twitter. I know what the rumors were, and that's about it. It was like a big thing. And like I said, I had 8K before, and I dropped all the way down to 300 followers at one point, and I am now back up to 8K, and it has nothing to do with my streaming. Well, streaming has a lot to do with it, but my main community on Twitter has always been artists. I'm happy that with VTubers, artists have found a place, and people are doing that type of art, which is nice. And then there's overlays for streamers, and things that people can be artistic with. Hey, more power to them. I'm sorry that AI can basically, do all that stuff better for the most part, which I understand that it's one of those things that when you use a generator to generate logos and stuff like that, that's AI. That's not art. So the fact that an actual AI can do it better just shows that how much human interaction or human artistic creative notion doesn't even need to be there. It's one of the reasons why I'm kind of always, very dismissive even of GFX artists, because GFX artists tend to not be artists. And if they are artists, if they are the artists that they seem to want to pretend to be, they are not using their craft or honing their craft. Moments even for me, and I'm losing kind of like my finesse digitally. I really haven't done more than doodling with pencil, so and not even doodling with a real pencil, with an actual number 2 graphite pencil is what I've been doing, and not real shadowing pencils that I used to use. But I can definitely say that where I was at my peak with practical art, I was unstoppable, and now I'd have to. I am so rusty, and I am so out of practice, and I had somebody tell me how much I've done digitally, and digital art is so different than practical art, and that edge helps me with digital, but that's all it does. It doesn't hone the craft. It doesn't, I am in a different plane. And one of the problems that I have digitally right now is that I'm treated just like I'm drawing with a number 2 pencil. Or one of those bulky pens. I don't really make finesse lines and curvatures and presets and yeah, blends. I don't do any of that stuff. No. I do color fills and line art. Line art and color fills. Which I'm going to probably real soon start venturing out and branching out with my artistic style. It is one thing I noticed, like we're doing the spinning potaroos, is that this copy paste thing is not for me. There's been a couple of potaroos that I just drew close to the next one, but and I think those look better, but I also think that they can be a little jumpy, probably is the best word, and kind of off-putting. Like only 15 minutes, and look at the difference between the light. But yeah, so I want to stream the art more. It is what I would want to watch. It is what I love watching. Yeah, no offense to everybody, and people know that I adore them. I adore them so much that I will sit through watching you guys play games. But I have to admit, watching you guys play games, watching streamers play games, is boring as shit for me. It's kind of uninteresting and seems very repetitive. The thing I really don't like about game watching on stream, and I'm guilty of it as well for some of the games that I play, is the lack of interaction with the community, especially when they're chatting with you. Some streamers have it down pat, and I tend to be very active in their chats because of that. And some streamers just they either haven't caught on to that, or the game is more important to them than the community that they're building, which could be the case. I don't watch people because of how they play games. They could be the best in the world and they could be the worst. I'm more in the latter. But they could, the streamer could be, I don't know, at any level of the gameplay. I call people pro gamer all the time. I love, absolutely adore watching art streams. And I am very jealous of other people's art streams, especially when they're very active with chat. And I worry that I'm not. It is what it is. Yeah, but it's funny because I keep censoring, I guess is probably the best way to put it, is like who would watch me draw, especially when I'm not active in chat and I'm not doing this, because I know that I wouldn't like that, but I definitely would like an active chat, an active community connection. It's probably the best way to put it, instead of calling it chat. I hate calling it chat because it diminishes the individuals who make up or active make up an active chat. I never ever want chat to be an entity. I never want to say "and chat said." Somebody said in chat. Is the best way to put it. Being active in chat, you are not chat. You are not DMs. And some people in chat have bad behavior, and some people in chat, save my life. So I don't ever want it to be, never want it to be just chat. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it is awesome. I really do. And as always, if you could put cool beans in the comments below, it will make my day. Throw off the analytics. And be awesome. Be awesome like you. Alright, and I will be back in about 8 hours. Yeah. Woohoo! But you guys probably won't see that until like midnight tonight. So hopefully I get this out and published. Alright? Take care.